Hello, once again, dear viewers, and welcome to another Moonflower Tarot reading. And today's message, we're going to be taking a look at something a little bit more lighthearted. I am pulling messages for the collective about blessings that are coming in within the next 2 to 3 days or a week. And if you're new here, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you'd like to see more videos like these, or leave in the comments if you prefer some of my other videos, the angels. Either way, I'm here for you and to deliver these messages for the collective. And any way you can support the channel is definitely welcome and very helpful. So, right now, we're just going to be taking a look. This is a general message, so only take what resonates with you. And before I even pulled cards for this reading, I was told that this collective, if you're watching this is meant for you, but it's also a mixed bag, is what I'm hearing. So there are many of you watching, and there are a few of you at least who are going to be seeing a lot of these things happening in your immediate future, because I'm seeing the next 2 to 3 days we have some blessings coming in, some divine guidance as well for any abundance coming in. So I'm going to take a look at these to get an idea of what might be coming in. So this is definitely something you're not expecting or seeing. It's something you might know about, at least. I'm hearing claircognizantly. So I'm hearing Jupiter, new moon, Jupiter rising. Interesting. So there might be something coming up in the new moon phase coming up. At the time of recording, we have a new moon on the 29th of January. So the timing might be either around there, or it will resolve there, or you'll be seeing good news by that time at least. And you feel it coming. You like are anticipating it, I can see, but it's very much mysterious because it feels more like you know what's happening and heading your way. So you're being divinely guided, whatever this might be, whatever this blessing is. I feel there's a lot of good news about collaboration. I'm hearing workmanship. So if there's something as far as good news when it comes to a work group or work companion, I'm hearing. Um, I'm hearing co-host and co-author. So there's definitely, I'm getting this feeling if most of you are independent, I'm also hearing independent contractors. If most of you are independent creators, or you went off on your own to build your own empire, build business, you're going to be hearing good news within the next 2 to 3 days about a potential interest in a partner in a business situation, or it could also be a relationship. If that's not the case, there might have been someone here put on hold for a while, or a few of you been waiting for something to come in. Yeah, because I feel a lot more lately there's this need for companionship that's coming up in a lot of the readings I'm doing, whether that's with friendship or whether that's romance, or just even having a, I'm hearing sidekick character. So this feels like a lot of you are being relieved of grievances. I'm also getting the phrase grievance report, so I'm half wondering if this is has to do with walking away from a very difficult situation and starting a job from the ground up. So it feels like you are in the process of slowly building an empire, slowly growing a new career in your field that you chose and are passionate about, and there's someone or something on the horizon that's going to accelerate that growth. And I am seeing in 2 to 3 days, within the next month at the very least, and it's going to propel you into the next year with your career. Yeah, I'm also hearing it's going to increase your assets, and your asset limit is going to increase as well. So I'm half wondering if some of you had been dealing with a lot of situations where you couldn't make a lot of money, but now you are. So it feels like there's a lot of good news regarding a business partnership, a proposition from a potential investor. And for a few of you at least, it could be a romantic partnership that adds to your place of work. Because I just got a vision of an at-home office and a desk, and someone collaborating with another person. So it's entirely possible you might either be on the cusp of meeting someone who's going to contribute to building a business, or alternatively, if you do fall into the category of being someone who is walking towards a relationship, wanting to choose to build a family, you're going to be able to start to build a home of your own with a, I'm hearing working at home, career points. Yeah. If you feel like you have the soul destiny to be working at home, making a family, I'm hearing work at home parent, or dog father. Oh, some of you might have fur babies, but it feels like there's also a partnership that's going to be like co-owning or co-hosting, and you might be either, if you already know this person, taking off with them soon, or alternatively meeting them soon. It feels very sudden. I wouldn't be saying this if it weren't at least resonating with some of you. This definitely feels like you're going to get some sort of proposal or meet someone new in the near future. And that's very good news. And you definitely don't see it coming. You expect it, but it's almost going to come out of nowhere. And that's an interesting place to be in. And let me just tell you, as someone who is very clear cognizant themselves, like, I will not get over how many times I've been told something's going to happen. I've been told the approximate way it will happen, but when it happens, I'm like surprised Pikachu face, like, what? What do you mean? And then God's like, literally. I mean, that has to do with working memory, but God comes in as like, I told you so. And it's like, every single time, it never fails me. And I think that's something very good for you. And this is confirming good news to keep you on the right track, because sometimes our memory fails us. Sometimes we forget. We get all these reassurances from the universe, everything's going to work out fine. We can literally see and tap into future versions of ourselves, which is a thing. But it's like almost a temporary thing of seeing something that we know is going to happen and then choosing whether we believe it or not. And it's hard to stay on track, especially if you're struggling either in a business or financially, or trying to seek support. But just know this is reconfirming in the long run, your chosen field and chosen path is going to pay back, and you're going to have support and partnerships that will get you there. So this is definitely good news from the universe. And I'm very interested to see if this is true for some of you, because I'm glad to be the bearer of good news. I'm definitely seeing signs that this is on its way, or just reconfirmation, synchronicities. Definitely birds. I'm seeing peacocks, yellow feathers, definitely very vibrantly colored birds, along with crows. I'm hearing corvids, because now I'm being shown birds of paradise. So you have a lot of luck coming your way. So just stay on track, because that's definitely coming in. Let's see what else the universe has for you. Okay, we're reading this in reverse. I just needed to confirm that. Okay. So you're starting a brand new journey with someone you knew you were going to meet a long time ago, but didn't anticipate that they would come in this way. I just heard the phrase Fellowship of the Ring. Okay, that's interesting. So you end. Oh yeah, because I was being. What was the final movie? Return of the King, the final movie in the Lord of the Ring trilogy. Peter Jackson. Yeah, because I was just taken to the song Into the West, and Return of the King. It feels like your world is turned upside down right now. So you're uncertain about the future, but oh, okay. You know what just hit me? Look at this. Pierce a peacock. Okay. Well, there's your confirmation. Good news all around, guys. It's like okay, I'm feeling like this King of Pentacles represents you in an old cycle. Your paradigm was turned upside down. I can feel from this pile was you were a hard and dedicated worker, whether it was in a relationship, in a partnership, in a friendship, in your family. You gave it your all, and you might not have gotten anything back, and you weren't doing it to get back, but the universe says it's about time for spirit to pay you back, for spirit to cheer you on, to support you. And you are allowing the universe to do this because it's almost like your world had to turn upside down, all topsy turvy like, for you to let go of an old paradigm and move on. And the moment that you planted that seed to start this business, to start this new cycle, to start a relationship, or even set intentions for something new in your life, like this old cycle might have fallen through and you were thrown through a loop. But guess what? The good news is here, you're getting that money, you're getting that bank, you're getting that coin, you're getting that partnership that brings you this love and joy. Because I kid you not, I was seeing a peacock and I'm like, well, there it is. Isn't that beautiful? So any signs and synchronicities you see are basically they're coming to you, so it gives you the strength to face whatever challenges you are seeing currently head on, because there might be some fear and confusion. It feels like you don't know if this is coming in or not. You are in the state of like confusion, fear, maybe even panic of how the heck am I supposed to do this, especially if you exhausted a lot of resources and keep coming up on dead ends. Because now I'm being taken to like an author who wants to get their book published and are trying to find someone who wants to, to basically be an agent or a publisher. Basically, I'm getting this feeling of a lot of rejections, like an author putting their work out there and they have to get rejection letter after working so long and hard. And they may have had to leave something behind, sacrifice one stable career to choose another, and that's not an easy thing to do. Or having to split working part-time to make a living while they're dedicating to their real passion, and that's just writing a book or cooking or making art or trying to do something that's slightly different from the path they might have been forced to choose. But that's kind of the vibe I'm getting with this, is a person who had to make a sacrifice to choose what they feel is right for them. And because you did that, you are coming into this beautiful Ace of Pentacles moment. You are blossoming, you are shining, you are ruffling some feathers, but your feathers are brighter and more beautiful. Who's going to attract people in? Who's going to attract more coins in? The bird who has the courage to raise their feathers and squawk at the top of their lungs and say, hello, I am here, and just not back down, because someone's going to come along and see that. They're going to see you strutting along the road and be like, hey, I want to walk with that peacock because I'm out here with a bunch of snails who think life is just about, trailing along with their nose to the ground, when they don't realize there's this beautiful world out there. And you are willing to take that risk, it seems, and you did take that risk. So here's the beautiful, fantastic blessing and good news coming to you. This is paying off, because now I'm being taken to March being where things truly lift off. So within the next 2 to 3 days, or at the time of recording, we were in January. So if you're watching this in March, just know that that's a good month for you. Or alternatively, if you're watching this now at the time of recording, March, April, May are maybe significant months for you, especially if you have this good news coming in, is blossoming into this new career path. Reasonably, it's going to take a few months for it to be settled down, set in stone, everything written out, write out the contracts, whatever. But it's going to take off well into the summer, the spring and the summer. I'm hearing you're getting this, some of you, with no context, or at least you're going to be hearing a lot of this good news coming in without much context. I'm not sure what that means. I think Spirit is offering me this for those who clicked here randomly and are sticking through. But most of you know what this is. Some of you might not know what this is or might not see it coming, because the alternative is you have let's just say if you don't know what this is, there's a possibility you have a soul purpose you're not yet aware of. And this whole divine guidance breakthrough person coming in might be leading you to that purpose, to that song in your soul that you couldn't quite know how to sing, but are choosing to go in that direction. So this might be someone who comes in who just start something with you and you are able to walk away from a situation you didn't feel was aligned with you. So whether you know what this is or not, for some of you this might just be an opportunity or career opening up that is going to set you in motion, because some of you might be bored with where you are or stagnant or not living your life purpose. So you know something needs to change, but you have these fears and worries of, well, how am I going to change it? When good news for you, because something is going to come in to force you to change, but in a good way, in a way like I'm also hearing a nostalgic way. If there was something in your childhood you always wanted to do and you didn't know how to do it, or there was some fear surrounding it, someone or something or an opportunity is about to make its way in. And that's one of your biggest blessings and good news for you, because it's going to launch you onto your soul's career path and destiny, or um, whatever passion you might have even had. And it might even throw you through a loop, I'm hearing, but it is going to lead you in a much brighter, positive direction. And, don't let fear keep you stuck in that old life or old paradigm, because something needs to kind of be sacrificed for something new to come in. I just got the song. Who sang it? I think was it Ray Charles. Oh gosh, I'm gonna link all songs that I get in the description, and maybe it will resonate for a few of you. I usually receive messages that way, but I just heard "Signed, Sealed, and Delivered, Baby, I'm Yours." So that's interesting. So this might be a relationship that is unexpected, that launches you in, and I'm hearing some of you are hitting a breaking point or a breakthrough point. If there's any hesitancy to move forward, I'm just going to say to you, um, it's coming here for you. Any hesitancy you might have right now is going to be broken apart. You're going to be able to get through that, because this blessing that's coming in is so powerful that it's going to be like, I'm hearing the song Dynamite by Tayo Cruz. It's going to be like dynamite. It's just going to be like blowing everything apart in a good way. It's going to be like sparks flying. You know what to do now. It's this aha epiphany of, oh, I was just waiting for you, and now hello. Is it me you're looking for? Y'all, I love y'all when you come visit this channel and I'm hearing all this music. I'm like, oh, I know what this is. This is my music pile. This is my song group. And if you're new here, you don't know what that means, check out my other videos if you're drawn to them, because you're probably going to hear me talk about this a lot. I usually either get a very highly psychic group of people, which I feel like you're a part of, but I also get the music group of people where so many songs coming to me at once. I can make a jukebox musical out of my life. And this is beautiful. So let's take a look at further confirmations. I know I said that with a question mark, but I pulled other cards just in case we needed clarifiers. I think, okay, so let me ask Gabriel what that means. Yeah, no, okay, so he wants to give you further signs and synchronicities you'll see to clarify. Yeah, because he's telling me these cards were not. I pull cards sometimes at random just in case I need them later. These are not clarifications, but signs that you're gonna see as these blessings come in, or you're about to hit a breakthrough. I'm also hearing these are the signs that you know you're in this energy to receive these blessings, or you're about to see a breakthrough. Okay, so I definitely see you receiving some help or an offer from somewhere unexpected. I do see that you might feel like you're left out in the cold and there's no other option. You might feel like the sign that you know this is going to come in for a few of you, if not most of you, is that you feel like you're about to give up. You feel like there's no hope. There's nothing I can do. I did everything I could. I'm still moving forward, but I just feel like this isn't going nowhere. Just as you feel like there's no hope, you're about to give up, that's when this comes in. It's at the very last minute, and it is possible that you need to hear this now because you might be in this energy. So if you're in this energy of there's no hope, I can't get through this, I need to hear about my blessings, this is coming in, it's here for you, because that's definitely why it's coming in so quickly and so soon on the horizon, because it wants you to know. What does that mean? Whatever you are destined to receive, that thing itself wants you to know it's there for you and it's here right now. But if there are other people on the other side of this destined sort of career path, or if you're looking for a partner, they're on the other side. They're waiting for you. They want you to know they're there. This job, this destiny wants you to know it's for you. And sometimes we have our biggest breakthroughs when our backs are up against a wall. And right now it feels like if you're doubting that this is going to happen, I'm just here to tell you it's going to happen. Have faith. And that's not an easy thing to say. It's not an easy thing to hear, but here's confirmation. And let me get some signs of synchronicities, because Archangel Gabriel likes to come through when there is some definite clear messages for some people. I know that didn't sound very cohesive, but hello? Is it me you're looking for? Because I'm getting the same message. It's like you don't think anything's going to happen. You feel like you're blocked or you're stagnant. But the way is clear. It's just a matter of waiting for someone else to come in and be like, hey, I'm here for you. Because it's like, if you've exhausted every avenue, the only thing you can truly do is keep working, because that's what the Queen of Wands is. A sign that you know that this blessing is coming in for you and is meant for you, or is here for you. I'm hearing like Spirit wants you to know this blessing is here right now. It's just a matter of how it's going to manifest in your physical environment. I'm being distracted by music. Give me a second. High hopes. Manifest destiny back in the day we wanted everything. So you know it's here because you feel like you have nowhere to go. You've done everything possible, but you are still moving forward and still dreaming that career into existence, whether you are actively pursuing it. Because I'm still being taken back to, some of you might actually be authors or writers looking for a publicist or agent, or just looking for a new book to be out there. Yeah, I think it's you are driven by your passion, so your passion will not let you down. Keep putting yourself out there is the main message. Even if you have doubts, even if you have fears, even if you don't know how it's going to work, you know it's going to work out. And this is your confirmation, because if you weren't continuing forward, I mean, you wouldn't continue forward if you didn't think that God had a plan for you or something was going to come in for you. You wouldn't be having these passions or desires if your soul didn't know specifically these were meant for you. Maybe it's just the wrong time and place. Maybe it's just the wrong market. Maybe there's just not enough people out there who are looking for love right now. And you're, kind of waiting for them to come to you. But in the meantime, you keep shining that light. So you're here. If all of these resonate with you, you kind of know you need to move forward. You know that something is destined for you on your path, because I keep being taken to, this is your destiny. You are meant to have this, and you know this. You've created this with the universe, and your soul is guiding you there. However, you might not know when or how it's coming in, and you might feel like almost giving up. But these messages are being received for a very specific reason, and it's to reassure you that you are okay. Shine your light, because that is what's going to bring this in a lot quicker. If you deny that it's coming in, and even if you deny it's coming in, that's almost a sign that it's just really there for you. And it's a lot about you not being desperate for it to come in, more so just assured that even if you have fears or are scared, it's coming in anyway, regardless. And now I'm gonna I'm gonna clear channel maybe some signs also and synchronicities. I'm seeing the number 444. I'm seeing the number or 555. Yeah, change. I'm seeing the color yellow. Um, if you see those repeated numbers or colors, uh, if you if you feel pulled to going to tarot readers or getting channel message more, that might be just a key or a clue as to um, the nature of this blessing coming in, or a hint as to when or the timing of your manifestation. Clouds, seeing a lot of clouds and blue sky might be a sign for you. I'm also seeing keys, like door keys, mailbox keys. If any of you are getting a new house or planning to move in the near future, or you feel compelled to, that might be a sign. Or I'm seeing a new car, I'm seeing a key fob. So there's a lot of material abundance I'm seeing manifesting in your life, either immediately before this happens or exactly when this is coming in. And if you feel drawn to even um, thinking about, getting a new car, getting a new house, apartment, or, anything like shopping around for um, stuff for your business, if you feel compelled to more material world ways of managing your life, that is also another clear sign that the abundance is ready for you to use when it comes in. Because oftentimes, especially if you identify as psychic or claircognizant, if you know something's going to happen before it happens, oftentimes you might feel led or like almost compelled to almost shop around in a way, whether it's on online or dating sites, or just looking in the direction of what you want, regardless of if you have the means to have that, whether it's abundance or space or the time and energy to even think about that. So it's like if you're just considering buying something new or even going out there and dating, that's a sign that this is on its way in. Even if you feel like, well, I don't have enough to be able to afford that, it's still on its way in because your soul knows before you do. And it's almost like you're pre planning um, what is coming in, because as co-creators with the universe, God is saying you coexist with them. So sometimes he sends your soul, or you yourself on a subliminal level might know that something's coming in, and it's almost like you're dreaming into existence, you're manifesting into existence without knowing, you know without even knowing it. Like, what would I be able to get if I even had those resources? Where would I want to live? What would I want to buy? And if it's coming in, if you already know what your plans are to do with that, you're going to have an easier time when it does come in. It's like you are existing within that manifestation energetically, which is also a sign that it's here. To even conceive of being able to go to a place that you can't necessarily afford at the time, or buy a car, or go to a fancy restaurant with someone you haven't met yet. If you're just conceiving of that, that is a possible future nudge that your intuition is leading you towards a path that it's laying out before you even head in that direction. So you are already thinking like that. You are thinking like someone who's making that money, even if you don't see it. You're thinking like someone who's in a relationship. And that can be a weird way that the universe manifests within us. The universe helps us co-create. So I'm also seeing flamingos. Well, definitely a lot of different colorful birds are coming up. And you might be going on vacation too. I'm hearing the Florida Keys. Oh yeah, you're gonna live such a lavish life, and you might not believe it now, but trust me, it is for you. And whenever you see these signs around you, believe it to be true, and just know that whatever is meant for you will be yours, and whatever isn't will find its way back into the universe. So I really, really hope this has helped you. Keep seeking your destiny, your manifestations. They're coming to you. And this has been a message about the blessings you will receive in the next 2 to 3 days. Thank you so much once again, and have a nice day.